Welcome to the No Negations Podcast, a faith-based podcast that connects real-world situations and thoughts to scriptures to strengthen you. On this episode, we're talking about death penalty and suffering for the gospel, so let's dive into it. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the No Negations Podcast. Daryl D. Sons Jr. is here.
And DS Ninja is in the house.
There it is. We had to pause. Nice little pause because Ayla's not here with us today. Oh, man.
We gonna have to have a meeting about Ayla. She's been absent.
Well,
her attendance and
Well, Des isn't feeling the greatest. So
Yeah.
it was either her or me. And I'm the most vital, person for this podcast.
here we go.
That.
Yeah.
Guess what someone told me?
Look, man. For one, we know nobody told you that because you don't have any friends.
That. Guess what someone told me?
Well, what did somebody tell you?
They told me I'm the most real on this podcast.
Yeah, okay. Every week, yeah.
I'm not. They said Ayla's the most authentic.
Yeah.
But I'm the real. I'm the real level-headed one on this podcast.
All right.
Yeah. I will say this though. They did say that you might be the most wise. Like you the most.
Yeah.
But I'm the most practical. I'm level-headed.
Okay. Yeah, what? You got a circle of friends of two people?
It don't matter. It don't matter what the.
And you one of them?
It don't matter what the circle is. Someone told me that. But Dad, how was your week?
My week was great.
Great.
It was great. Things are happening. I'm looking forward to the book launch. January 27th. It's going to be launched in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And then I'll be setting up some events along with seminars and stuff for the book. So, yeah, it's going good.
You ever play spike ball?
Spike ball.
Yeah. You ever heard of the game spike ball?
I heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
So basically, you have this round net that's on the ground. It has stands to keep.
Oh, I seen it. It's like the trampolines.
Yeah. Exactly. The trampoline
Yeah.
is perfect. And you have a ball, and you have to hit it. You can't grab it, but you have to hit it. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I had a spike ball tournament this past weekend at the gym.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I saw you you're doing that, but you cut it off early.
I went on live.
Oh.
And so by the time I went on live because we did a tournament, and so I went on live for the last game, and once the last game was over, I cut it off, cut the live off. So that's what happened with that. But it was really fun. You know what I did though?
You got hit in the eye with the ball. I don't know what.
No. So, and I don't know if this was like a jerk move, but I told pretty much everybody that comes to the gym or people that I know that play spike ball, and I told them that we're gonna do a spike ball or game day on this day. We're gonna play spike ball or whatever, and you should come. And I waited to see how many people came. You know how many people came?
How many?
So there's teams of 2. I think we had 5 teams, six teams. Wait,
That's 12. Teams of 2, 6 teams.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Okay.
It was either me. Yeah, there's 6 teams. I think it was 6 teams.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good turnout. But you know, when people got there, why it was exciting?
Right.
Because originally when people came, they thought we were just playing spike ball. But I had $100 cash reward.
Oh, really?
Yep, the winning team got $100.
Ah.
I didn't tell nobody that though. You know why?
Why?
I wanted to see who's real and who's gonna come.
But now it's going to more than double the next time you do it.
Maybe.
Because they're going to tell people, hey, they probably put their teams together before they get there.
Hopefully I don't charge for this one. I don't think I will, but it was really, really fun. I played too. I enjoyed myself. I'm not going to lie.
You couldn't win.
Yeah, I could have. One of my partners was a high school student, so if our team won, I was just going to give her the $100.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I wasn't going to keep it. That would have been kind of grinding.
So that tells me you didn't win. Loser.
So, there were everyone there that was actually really athletic and decently good. And I was actually surprised because, me, I can be kind of arrogant when it comes to athletics sometimes. And so I'm like, oh, I'm about to wash you guys. I don't care who. My partner was really good, by the way. But, like, I was like, it don't matter who I have. I'm about to wash you. Like, I'm about to destroy you. My partner was good, though. I'm not, but everyone else was really good. Like, the team that won, so one girl, I've been training her since she was, like, I don't know, like 14 or whatever. And then her college roommate, I trained her for going up about a month or so before she went into college. And so one plays volleyball, the other one plays soccer. And dude, the control that they had on this ball, they had people jumping, diving, running, like it was insane. But it was really fun.
Was it the girl that went to Purdue?
No,
Okay.
not her.
Okay.
This other girl, she's a volleyball player at Mount.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that explains it why she had good control over the ball. Like, and she also played softball in high school, so and she was supposed to be really good with that too. But I don't know. It was really fun, and I think I'm gonna do that again.
I thought you was gonna say they were really good because I trained them at Sky High Fitness.
Dang it! I should have did that. I missed that. Dropped the ball. I should have said all the agility work we done, all this other. Dang it! I dropped the ball.
Sky High Fitness. Contact us at.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I forgot. Oh man, I missed that one. Yeah, but it was really fun, and it kind of brought me down to earth a little bit because I was like, oh, these high schoolers or whatever. But they were really good. They moved pretty well. It actually made me feel good to see that these guys can move the way that they need to move. I'm going back to it. Me plugging myself. They can move the way they need to move on the court, and it was just good for me to see. So I think every couple of months I'm gonna do like a game day. Yeah, I didn't want to tell people how much like I was a cash reward. I wanted to see who was gonna come.
Yeah.
So maybe the next time I do a cash reward, I might do like $500.
I'm playing in.
I'm just kidding. I'm not doing $500. But I really like no. But yeah,
you never know what that might turn into.
I don't. I would say it was very fun, even though I lost, which is okay.
Did you have one little trampoline?
We had two trampolines or whatever they're called, two strike balls.
Because I remember when you got them, I was wondering why you had them.
I bought it that day actually. I think what you saw was something different.
Okay, thing that you bounce on.
Yeah, no, that's not
okay.
it. That's not it.
Right.
I bought that day, but we ended up using one because the game is so fast moving and the ball flies everywhere. If we had the two games,
people would have been running into each
yeah,
other.
because originally, to make it go faster, we was gonna have two, but the games were going decently fast because everyone was somewhat athletic, and so we just used the one, and the games went pretty fast. But it was really fun. I enjoyed myself.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that was my week. Just that spike ball thing. Now onto a sadder note, death penalty. So, but this is the question that I have, and this is a constant debate right now in our country, our world, is should we have the death penalty or should we not have the death penalty? Do you believe that as a country, and I'm not, because some states, have it, some states don't, but as a whole country, do you think we should have it or do you think we should not have it?
I think we should have it.
Why is that?
Because some of the crimes are so hideous. I think because when you think about scripture, the Old Testament, I mean, it didn't have to be hideous when they applied the death penalty. That's why each state are able to establish it on their own based on principles and voting and things like that. But as we spoke before, I think not from an individual point of view, but it should be decision made by a group of people if a person deserves to receive the death penalty.
And that's what it gets hard. It's like, what is the criteria? And I don't know, because I'm a little naive or ignorant to the idea of the death penalty, so I don't know if there's a certain criteria. But what is is there a certain criteria for the death penalty? Like, if the example that because we talked about this topic earlier, like if someone slaps me in my face, like nothing really malicious, they slap me in my face and I get really mad and I pull out a gun and I put like 20 shots in them. Do I get the death penalty for that, or do I have to kill a certain amount of people, or there's a certain amount of things that have to happen in order to receive the death penalty?
Yeah, where the law will say whether it's premeditated. Did you think about doing it, and then was your life in danger? All those different factors.
So it would be a difference if like today someone slapped me in my face, and then 2 days later I'm still mad. I go to their house, pull out a gun. That's death penalty worthy.
Right, right.
I don't see. Also, like as far as like being a believer, I'm trying to figure out if it's contradictory for me to believe in it or support the death penalty, because if we're supposed to forgive, and I understand like there should be consequences for that action, but if the death penalty too long or too far, and then I also try to put it, this is all my thoughts coming out at once.
I see.
I also think of it like in my shoes, like if someone killed like one of my family members for no reason maliciously, am I okay with them receiving a death penalty? This is all my thoughts, and so this is why when it comes to like the death penalty, I have no idea, because I can see myself being in a situation where like if someone killed my family member, that it might be okay for them to be put to death because of their crime. And also I'm on the side of like someone killed my family member and I'm very, 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 very upset about it, but I forgive them, but they should be
Consequences.
yeah, there still should be consequences, but is the death of this person too far? And I'm just trying to put myself in a real world situation and tie it to what like God would want me to do.
Well,
I think.
I think right to mine right now, because we getting into the conversation. I think back to a couple of years ago where this guy and his daughter, these guys got in the house. They knew him, and they beat him up, and they raped his daughter in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Then they took him out, killed him, and burned him in a car.
Dang.
And your mother knew the girl.
Dang.
And so when they caught the guys, so do they deserve the death penalty?
On paper, yes, that's very, very malicious.
Right, but still your same questions apply.
Yeah.
So what is the law of the state? What is the criteria for it? And then, the opposing side to that say, what if you got the wrong person? What if they didn't do it? Well, they know these individuals did it.
Yeah. But what if it is the wrong person? Like we've seen situations where people go to jail or whatever or death row and they didn't do anything. Like the Central Park 5,
right.
Like them. Like
yeah.
I don't know if any of them was on death row. I don't remember if they were, but they were in jail for like 20 some years and they didn't do anything. So
right.
If you have somebody that didn't do anything that is on death row and they actually go through with the death penalty, is like, I mean, because that can all be cleared up if you don't have the death penalty. But then again, if you sentence someone to like Jeff Dahmer to like 109 years in prison, then it kind of looks like we're paying for him to be alive because of,
See, that's why it's not just not an easy thing or a cookie cutter type thing that you can say, okay, this you can, or you can be for this, or you can't be before that, for this. But you got to weigh it, because you're still dealing with people that's executing the law and giving the sentence.
Yeah.
And then when you have individuals that's in the legal system that is not truthful, because when you read Romans 13, God set up the government and the system, and we supposed to have individuals in there that's in that system that's abiding by his word and his law and administering punishment.
Yeah.
And so that's why I said, if you're good, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But if you got a corrupt DA or prosecutor or whoever or lawyer that's not doing their job, you have that, because you're dealing with individuals.